I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
Then I'm going to assume no. Also, this is quite a cramped room.
What is this place? Where am I?
Sure, your father never told you about the void or the outsider? You know, never mentioned it. Not once.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Where are you? You beady-eyed fuck.
Empress Emily Caldwin.
Oswald.
I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back.
Then why
So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial
Jesus.
Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood?
I should hope so. I'm just a little
I
bit
asked
distracted by that
Corley's
giant
questions
fucking
15
monstrous
years ago.
whale.
This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
I'm not going to reject that, you insane.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Yep. It's the fucking horror terror of a mutant whale. The fuck? Ah, there we go. Whee! That's pretty cool.
Incredible.
That's pretty cool.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
You better be alive in there, Corvo, or I'm gonna be so pissed. And then I may actually just murder Delilah. Okay. Crown killer, I assume. Oh, you bitch. Do it properly. Oswald, not a fan of your interior design. Ah, my old
Clover
friend.
mentioned being here once.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long.
But you are my mother.
I've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself. It's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms.
Would be nice.
But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
How disturbing is that gotta be, though? It's just like, here is the heart of your dead mother. Ah. Wait, what? What's cracking about? Being weird? That is useful. That is a good update. You bitch.
Who is Delilah really?
You're all gonna die.
How
All
could
of you.
she? I don't understand.
Well, not die. You're all gonna be taken out. Because, you know, I'm all about that non-chaos. Yoink. Can we just give me Oz?
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire.
And how much you regretting
Survival
that?
and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
I wonder if he regrets giving her his mark. He's got to. He's got to on some level, because he's like, damn it, she's a bitch. Meet with Megan Forrester and discuss a plan of action before taking the skiff to Karnaca.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
We actually in here this time? Or was Oz doing some sort of, you know, Groundhog Day bullshit? They look different now. Okay. No. Okay. No. Fuck. Sorry, Megan. I'm like ruining all your shit. No, because that's that. That's that. Oh, it works this time. Jesus Christ. What have we got? We have Judas the Dock. Bullets have a slight chance of containing form. Plus pistol bullet. Oh. Should be taking you. What have we got, people? I've got 2 rooms. So we've got Dark Vision, cool. Doppelganger. Summon shade that attracts enemies. Useful. Mesmerize. Summon void spirits to enthrall human hordes. Shadow walkers in stealthy form for a short time. Lock human targets so they die or fall unconscious together. I will be getting that later on. Strength. Vitality. Reflexes. Agility. Shadow kill. Bone charm crafting. Maybe one day. But first. How could I not? How useful is this? Seriously. Object security system for wolves, cool. Oh. I think I might be getting both of you. That's pretty dim. Give me a second. Cool. Nice, I can freaking make rooms. This is gonna get messy. That's pretty cool. I will read that at some point. I genuinely will. It's too long, I'm not reading it. Maybe another day, but not today. Are you not locked now? Oh. It's not what you're used to, living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. It is not beneath you. Pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying for the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Megan. Thank you, dear. Damn, that looks cool. That actually looks really cool. It has to be said. Give me the heart. What we got, people? We have a rune. That's it. Okay. Maintenance list. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home. There's a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and the look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. Ooh.
Must be cursed. Dastardly man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What wouldn't have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
I wonder. Megan, I'm just gonna be fucking exploring your ship left, right, and centre. I hope you don't mind. It's irrelevant whether you mind, it's gonna happen. That should not be sparking like that. Dreadful way of counting. Okay. It's such a nice ship. I'm going to steal all of your things, Megan. Why on earth not? Let me out. Break the surface end, break it. There you go. Success. Go back inside. Do I get in there? I think... Nope. That wouldn't be it. That is not it. I'll find a way to do that later. I highly doubt it's going to go anywhere.
The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet.
You're right.
How you doing, Megan?
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Yep, sure. Gotta take some things first.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course he shot her, didn't he?
Distance, but it's a city on the way down, and the blood flies are bad this year.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Doing something silly.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
I do not want to open that in any way, shape, or form. Thank you. I don't need this in my life.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty,
Both works.
I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Well, I'm taking down whoever that was. Also, did you name this ship? Or was it, was it called that when you bought it? Because... leave something to be desired. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warm climate with good wines and spicy foods without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers? Atrocious works too. Eager to coil around the heart of this empire. As I've learned more each week for months now, I found my mind turning over the movements between the surface here on Karnaca. Duke Luca Abel and some inner circle that even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch. A betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily. That much is certain, but when will they strike, and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week? Or should Megan and I set out for Griscol tonight, taking the leaky tub through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I'm too hasty, it may be his undoing, coming home to his native Sarkonos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye? I'm not opening that. I'm not doing it. I've wondered whether I have another book in me. The bloodfly epidemic, coupled with basic information on life cycle and behaviour, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Bloodflies are exotic insects, unlike anything else found in Sarkonos. I suspect they originated on the Pandician continent, along with every fucking dangerous animal in this goddamn universe. In groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on larger numbers of bloodflies. Bloodflies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. The nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular these nests are quite susceptible to fire. I'm going to get some form of flamethrower. The insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs, which hatch in breathtaking fashion after a very short time. More corpses in a Sarkonan city, say during a crisis or plague, mean more bloodflies. So, they're the rats of this game. Interestingly, in the last part of the bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal. Leaving the swarm, they molt, causing their wings to drop off. Afterwards, each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates, like certain aging natural philosophers. Then why do you have them here? A colleague of mine owns a stunning map of the known world, adorned with curlicues and sea beasts. It has a cherished spot over her mantle. She paid handsomely for it and was so bristled when I enumerated the various errors. Chief among them, of course, the size and placement of the Pandician continent. Oh, how cartographers are loath to show how small and distant our empire really is compared to that giant landmass, as if Pandysia were but a few days' journey from Iran. Every veteran ship captain knows that it takes months to reach those shores. I had no doubt that Pandysia was rich in resources, but a place must be understood if we ever hope to explore its myriad treasures. These were my thoughts as I agreed to join the ill-fated expedition, and so it was, on the 3rd day of the month of Earth, under calm grey skies, the great sea vessel Antonia Quillo set sail with captain, crew, researchers, and myself, 38 of us in total, for what would be the most terrifying and spiritually draining experience of my life. Okay, Megan, I'm done rooting around. I will actually come and talk to you now. What was that to extinguish? No, I'm not gonna fuck around with them.
Alright, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
Smart decision.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. Alright. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead.
Thanks, Megan.
When you get done at
Such
the
an
Institute,
optimist.
disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Sure. Here is the murder board.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man.
Son's a prick.
Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world.
Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic. Okay, no, I've read that.
This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect.
Like, you know, like the Loyalists about 15 years ago that rescued you.
Sokolov seems so much older now.
It's been 15 years.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Well, that's where I'll be going. I swear to God, let me into the goddamn storage room, Megan! I'll eat all of your fucking food! Interesting. I actually quite like this ship. I've always liked ships, though. Always. One day. One day. Let's go, Megan.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yep.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.